Okay, y'all. Well, I guess first and foremost, hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jacob. Welcome back to Sunday Yap Session, the show where every Sunday I hop on here and yap at you all about something with some sort of cohesive through line to carry us all through, and sometimes we do better than others. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give it a like because it helps me out quite a bit. And if you want to come yap with me every single Sunday, be sure to hit that subscribe button because I upload at least once a week and sometimes more. Key lime LaCroix today, let's get into it. First of all, new location. We are in my bed. Now, I've talked about how we got a new camera, new quality upgrade. With that comes a lot of technical difficulties. I actually recorded a whole other Sunday Yap session today, but just like the first one we did, the camera was being wild and it was focusing and it was just, I don't think it was salvageable, girls. So so we're gonna scrap that one. We're gonna start again. Did I almost crash out and just like give up? Yes. Are we gonna try again and see if this one turns out right and hopefully we're not gonna have these weird focusing issues? Also, yes. I'm editing the video right now. Y'all want the real tea? The real tea was I was so excited to use the new camera that I was just making videos and not watching tutorials and brushing up on my camera stuff. It's wild what watching a few tutorials and actually knowing what I'm doing from an informed perspective will do to the quality. So I just did a bunch of camera tests. It should be fixed now. We should be good for next Sunday Yap session. My mind. So let's get into it. We're gonna manifest that I don't spill this LaCroix all over my bed today, and I just want to like chit chat today. I feel like it's been so long since like we've just got on here and just like chatted, and that's why I made this channel. I just wanted to chat with the girls and the gays and the theys. I don't know if any straight men are watching these. If you're a straight man and you watch these videos, if you're a regular Sunday Yap session watcher, let me know below. I think the straight men are here for my vinyl unboxings, especially the Chromacopia one. I don't know if straight men are like my audience. I feel like every time I look at like my analytics and stuff on any platform I'm on, it's like 90% women and then like 10% other, which is like where the gays and the theys are. And that's like what I expect. Are you a straight man? Do you watch this? Let me know below. Straight men, tap in the comments. But yeah, pretty much today, I just wanted to talk about just like life things, what's going on. I want to be like vulnerable today. I was inspired by my therapy session today where I was crying, which I've never cried in therapy. So I think that means the therapy is working, but I'm feeling like open and vulnerable today. So I just wanted to talk about like life and what's been going on. I largely wanted to talk about just kind of like the whole break and like what that's meant for me. Because of course we just got done with like the winter holidays and New Year's, and now we're all like actually going back to work. I know some of us have been like working through that, and like thank you to the people who have had to work, especially the service workers. Shout out to the service workers. I used to work in retail, so like I know that like there are never really any like actual holidays, and it is all just working and grinding. So like shout out to the service workers. I was feeling like conflicted because I really enjoy like the holidays and I enjoy being away from work, but also then I feel like almost like they're bittersweet in a way. And this isn't me like complaining about my job, because I like my job, I like what I do, and I have the luxury of having a job where like I'm largely doing things that are important for like my ethics, like what I believe in. Like I'm not like working a job where I show up and feel like I'm just doing like awful work and I'm just kind of like slaving by essentially. Like I like what I do, but like working in general, especially with like our work culture and how much we are working, like I really feel like at this point we should be on like the 30-hour work week at least, but like that's a whole other conversation. I feel like I go on break and like I enjoy it and I have so much fun, and like it's almost like you're stepping into another world where like you don't have to work and you just have time to like actually enjoy your hobbies and enjoy your passions and things like that. And then the holiday's over and then it's like Monday rolls around and you're like, oh, okay, well, like back to real life, back to like reality, and it's really like such a gag in a lot of ways. And so I feel like I've been grappling with that like now that I'm like back to work, back to like doing stuff like that, and I don't have as much free time as I was to be creating. That's largely how that Chicago vlog ended up happening. There was no way that would be done as fast as it had been done, and I say it had been done fast. I'd filmed that back in October, so like was it really fast? Like not as fast as I wanted it to be up, but it would have taken like 2-3 months longer if I didn't have that extended break to work on that. And that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like I feel like the breaks, I have just so much more time to be creative and express myself and do the things like I truly want to be doing, and like things that I do without like any sort of like capitalistic, I gotta make money, I gotta do this to survive sort of thing. And then like the Monday rolls around and I'm like, well, back to reality, back to normal. And I'm curious if y'all feel that way below, because I feel like sometimes with these breaks, obviously, like I said, I'm excited for them, but then sometimes like the break ends and I feel like I feel worse than I would have if like there was no break at all. And like obviously if there's like no breaks, you're gonna get burnt out. So like I don't know, it's very conflicting, but that's how I feel just about like breaks from work in general. I feel like sometimes I don't like take enough vacation or enough days off, or like I'm constantly just going and going and going. But then when I do take time off, it's almost like, well, like I feel like I enjoy the break too much almost. Like I think that's what it is. Like I enjoy my freedom so much I say freedom like I'm being held hostage, but like I enjoy freedom. I enjoy being away from work so much that then when I have to show up, I'm like, well, dang. Like I should have just stayed and kept working. So like that's kind of like where I'm at right now, trying to get back into my routine too. I feel like with the breaks too, my routines get thrown off, and I'm someone who like really likes to kind of like try new things and be out of the box and like not be stuck to one thing. But at the same time, I really do like a routine, and like the way my weeks go, it really is like such a regimented routine, and I'm really kind of doing a lot of the same exact things on the same days and the same time. So like the break really throws that off too, and so I have to like get used to getting back into that. Y'all know I've been like on my gym journey, trying to be like a beefy they them baddie. That's been going good, but then like because of the break and like the gym was closed for like the winter holidays and stuff, I'm having to like get back on track of that, and like I forgot to renew my membership, and like that's been a whole thing. So like tomorrow I'm getting back on track of that. But it's just like those sort of things. Like I feel like I get too excited and happy about being on break. Also my routine gets thrown off. So I feel like there's just like so much like reparative work I have to do when I go on a break, and that's why sometimes I'm like, well, why am I even doing the break? But I need the break, and the break was so good. And I really hope you all, if you watch the Chicago vlog, and if you didn't, girl, tap in. It's very, very good. I am very happy with that, and that is definitely like probably the best video that's been uploaded on this channel, and I really had so much fun like taking my time with that, really like trying to be like expressive and creative with the edits, and like tried to do something that was a little bit outside of the box. I'm really inspired by like a lot of vloggers on here, and let me know if you're interested in this. I thought about doing some sort of video where I kind of like broke down my creative inspiration, because I feel like a lot of times like I see videos talking about like how to find inspiration and how to be creative and da 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 da, and they're good, but like they feel like they don't like walk through the process. I thought it might be interesting to like break down that video and break down like some of the creative inspiration that I found for that, because I was really pulling from like a lot of different places to make that video happen. So yeah, I don't know, tangent aside, I feel like I really did enjoy that. I felt like so creatively fulfilled by that, and like making that video made me even more inspired to like make more things. That was like so draining to make though. I think I probably spent like, see, I need to start timing these things, because I'll like think about videos and think about how long it took me to make, and I really have no idea. I think I definitely easily spent 30 hours on that video. It might have been 40. The winter break was really about like grinding, if anything, although I did take some time to rest. Before y'all come in and be like, y'all need to rest, you need to like take crazy. I did. It's fine. Like, did I overexert myself? Yes, probably, but like also, I took time for me too. I just realized my little stuffed animal is in the frame. Let's be real vulnerable. This is my little friend I sleep with every night. Any other grown adults in the chat that are sleeping with stuffed animals? Oh my gosh. This video is probably gonna be so goofy, but this is kind of like what I want to get back to. Like, I feel like I started Sunday Yap Session largely because I know if I can do one thing a week, it is get on here and talk about just like whatever it might be. And I've been very happy with all the Sunday Yap Sessions so far, but I feel like some of them, like the original thing I wanted to do was get on here and literally just speak off the dome, not have anything sort of planned, anything that I really wanted to kind of like specifically talk about, and just kind of see where things go. That's largely what I've done. Although I feel like some of the videos I've been uploading have been like a little bit more like pre-planned and thought out than I really like wanted to, and I think those are good. I'm happy with those. Let me know below, like, do you like, I mean, it's not gonna be if or whatever, we're gonna do both. I don't know, let me know, do y'all like the more kind of like structured vibe? And I think that probably is what people more so like. I don't know, let me not make assumptions. Let me know below, do you like the more structured videos where we're talking about like one specific topic, or do you like this where it's kind of just more like rambly and we're just gonna like see whatever happens? Some of these little rambly videos, I enjoy them, I make them, but then I go to like making the thumbnail, making the title, like putting it out in the world, and I'm like, what am I gonna call this girl? Like, so I don't know. We'll see. Let me know below what you think. Also, let's get a moment for the nails. I love this. I can like lean in. Oh my gosh. If I can get up. Let's get a moment for the nails. Let's focus. There we go. Look at the Manny. Cute, right? I don't know. I just wanted to get on here and chat about what's going on with me. Let me know below what's going on with you. I'm curious what's going on in your world. If you have been a long time watcher, you know I respond to like pretty much every single comment. If you tell me what's going on, I will lock in and engage with it, because that's what I want to do on this platform. Like, I want to get on here and I want to chat and I want to connect with you and like actually like make connections and build a little community and like kiki and da 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 da. I don't know. I was talking about this on TikTok because I went into the YouTube settings and I realized now that they have like AI generated like content plans. Essentially, there's like this inspiration tab, and I clicked on it and it will give you like the title, it will give you a thumbnail options, it will give you title options, it will give you descriptions, it'll even give you like an outline of the video, and it was gaggy, like seeing what it had like AI generated for me based on my content. And like gaggy in the sense that it like grossed me out. I do feel like so much of social media and like a lot of the content that's being made, not by like really like your average everyday person, but like the people that are really like trying to chase YouTube and stuff like that, it really has become like such a numbers game and so much about like chasing the algorithm and chasing trending topics and like using AI to optimize your descriptions and what you're doing and your stuff, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I just want to like be a person, be a human being, getting on here, connecting with other human beings. And so like all this AI stuff like really grosses me out. Tangent to say, like I am on here because I actually want to connect with y'all and like engage and like build a fun little community and stuff like that. So let me know what's going on with you. Has shifting back from like holiday mode to like real life mode been like difficult for you? What is like, what do you do on the break? What has been like creatively fulfilling you? What have you been enjoying? I think that's pretty much all I want to say today. Like the day was a little bit more rambly, but like, girl, I just want to talk. I just want to talk, and hopefully you enjoyed it and hopefully you liked it. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give it a like because that does help me out quite a bit. And if you want to come yap with me every single Sunday, be sure to hit that subscribe button because I upload at least once a week, sometimes more. I will catch you all in the next video. Hopefully this video turned out well. Y'all like genuinely, if I watch this back and it is not cute, I'm gonna gag. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.